I'm back out on my e-bike today because off of that road I just came from, I found not one, but two Google Maps objects. I'm headed to the first one right now, and what I could tell, it looks like a foundation for some type of structure. Although the building's no longer there, I'm hoping there's some things left behind that'll help us identify what it actually was. If you're curious to see what that is, and the second object, all you need to do is come along with me. Well, here's an unexpected little bonus find. Came upon some old bridge abutments. It's like a former rail line went over the top of this one here. And you can see they are pretty massive. Front portion is made out of concrete, rear portion is stone. And this one here is primarily stone. And it's along the route that I'm going, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So one good thing about e-bikes, they can help you climb hills. Just give it a throttle, it actually pulls you up. Well, it appears we found it. There is still something here. And as we saw on Google Maps, it actually is the remnants of a structure. There's actually more here than I imagined. So let's walk around and check it out. First glance, I think this was a home, but not for certain. It does have a cinder block foundation here. Concrete pad on top. There's even some carpet. Not nature's carpet, real carpet. So this would have been inside of the structure itself. Walls are knocked down. There's just discarded cinder blocks laying around. It appears there is a fire here. I'm walking on charred material. Charred wood, ash, soot. Yeah, you can see right here. So it makes me wonder if this became this way from the fire, or if the fire happened afterwards. Looks like there's a solidly built structure. It is all cinder block walls. They had framing on the inside for normal sheetrock walls, I'm imagining. It's not too easy to navigate here because there is a lot of dips. There's pieces of wood, nails. I don't want to inadvertently get punctured, so I'm just going to safely navigate around here. Some appears to be like a porch here of sorts. There is some melted vinyl siding, and this is looking at the exterior. Yeah, I'm fairly confident this was a home. Basement windows down there. It may have even had a portion of a wood constructed home on top of it, possibly. Not sure how many floors it could have been. But one of the things that was saved from the fire is fiberglass jet tub. It's like a jacuzzi tub. It's got all the jets around it to kind of massage you when you're laying in there. There are some discarded items around here. I'm going to take a brief walk around, see if I notice anything of interest, and then we're going to go inside in the basement area and check that out. It's been this way for a long time, many years, based on what I'm seeing here. Oh, here is the sink. See the basin of the sink right there, the bathroom sink, I believe. So we got the tub, we got the sink, TV, another TV. It's like 2 or 3 TVs here. Tires. And there's actually a mattress right there. So all these signs are pointing to 100% this was a home, a house, a residence, whatever you want to call it. I think I could get in from the basement over here, so let's head in there and see if we could find any more pieces of the puzzle. Alright, this is going to be tricky. Let me safely get in here. I have to get past all this fallen, burned, charred material, and we'll head into the center there. Some pegboard and some hooks right here near the basement door. Looks like this is most of the first floor laying down. I'm certainly not the first one to be here. Graffiti, of course. This would be looking out the basement window. There's a doorway. It's a decent sized home, I'd say. Here's the, looks like maybe the chimney. This could have been a chimney or just a support. And there's the hose. You probably could have used that when the place was burning. Not a whole lot left. This is looking kind of where we started right here. First object, first item, didn't disappoint for the most part because it's still here. We found it and we could confirm it was a home. There's some things, telltale signs, TVs, bathtub, stuff like that. And the only thing I'm wondering is, did it burn after it was demolished like this? Or did the fire cause it to be what we're seeing today? With that being said, we have one more location. We're going to be traveling about a mile from here along a power line trail, and I found just a random white square object. Not a big object, but big enough to show up on Google Maps. I'm fairly confident it's going to be there. It may not be the most exciting thing, but I am curious as to what it is and why it's there. So let's head over there and locate that and see what it's all about. I think we found it, and I was kind of suspecting this is what it was. Well, I'm not sure if you call this a success or not. I guess it is because we located the object, but it's, as I assumed, nothing exciting. It is nothing more than a tree stand or hunting stand. Looks like it's relatively new. and that's why it showed up as a crisp, clear white object, because the square white roof on it just stood out from the landscape here. So I'm not going to bother going to show it. You can see from here it's nothing exciting, but it is just something that appeared on Google Maps, and now we at least know what it is. Those who are still watching have a little bonus find here. Nothing too exciting, but something that's out here in the middle of this power lines trail. It's a type of tiller, I believe. You would pull it behind a tractor or maybe even an ATV, and it's weighted down with the blocks, and it's just got the blades on it for tilling the ground. Not sure why. Maybe it's used something with here. Maybe they're excavating something, but yeah, just out here along the power lines trail. With that being said, if you do enjoy these types of videos, specifically finding Google Maps items, I encourage you to check back to my channel very soon. And if you're not already subscribed, please do so, because immediately after this video, I'm heading to a completely different location for another Google Maps find. This one, I think, is going to be a bit more substantial than what we found today. But you never can tell, because images are not always up to date. With that being said, thanks for tuning in. Any feedback you want to share, you're welcome to do so. Otherwise, I'll see you real soon in the next Google Maps adventure.